Hey everyone, it's Rob DeBoer, and forgive me if I'm out of breath. Somebody sent me a quick text message and said, hey, meeting with a group of trainers, their personal training clients, and by and large, we know weight loss sells. We want to address fat loss, which is just fat, versus weight loss, which is muscle, water, and fat. And so if I'm out of shape, I've got a home gym and I just kind of in the middle of a workout, but wanted to get this out real quick. Fat loss, Keto OS. And, how does it address that? Well, real quick, if you're someone that's, you're busy. You don't have time for meal prep. You don't have time to maybe make the best choices. Maybe you don't even have the discipline to do that, and you've tried a lot, you've heard a lot, you've subscribed, you've had success, you've failed, but nothing really seems to stick. We think this product can help you, and here's why. I've heard some people call it will powder, because all it is a scoop of powder, water, ice, shake it up, mixes real simple, cheaper than Starbucks, tastes like a creamsicle, and it can help someone with fat loss. People say, look, ketosis in, 30 minutes to an hour, one serving, we can prove it 100% of the time in the blood or in a urine test, and the reality is it really does put you into a position to lose body fat from the very first serving, and here's how. So imagine you're running late. Most people are. They don't have time for meal prep and to make a bunch of meals and make perfect choices. How could this help someone that doesn't even change their dietary habits? Well, number one, this is insulin-free energy. Unlike glucose, which basically is from the food you eat, carbs, fat, protein. Protein and carbs convert to glucose, whereas fat is just stored as fat. Any excess of carb and protein that is not used by the body is stored by the body as fat. And so one of the variables is, what if we could make better choices, have a cleaner fuel source, and most importantly, preserve and protect muscle? So let's address that super quick. For someone that does nothing all morning, skips breakfast, they maybe just drink coffee, and then they go to lunch, and they make terrible choices because they're starving, they're cranky, they're crabby, they don't really care at that point. They just want to eat. They just want to feed the body. And then in the afternoon, they might grab an energy drink, finally get home at night, and they graze all night. Here's how this product helps. You drink this first thing in the morning, and because it's insulin-free energy, your body is going to use it very cleanly, very quickly. And what does that mean? Well, it didn't rely on glucose, which is carbs, turning into glucose, because glucose requires what's called insulin to enter into the cells for energy. Ketones don't, number one. So you're not going to be cranky, you're not going to be crabby. Ketones are incredibly appetite controlling or suppressing, which is ordinarily a bad thing, but ketones are incredibly what's called anti-catabolic. And someone asked me, well, what does that mean? Catabolic sounds like anabolic steroids. Well, anabolic is the exact opposite, which means building muscle. Catabolic means tearing down muscle. So all morning when you're not eating, or you left the house without food, your body begins to tear down protein, is what your muscle's made of. And instead of doing that, you can preserve and protect it by simply drinking this product. So think about that for a minute. You leave the house, eat nothing, you're cranky, you're crabby, you're hungry, you'll eat anything, but worst of all, and unbeknownst to you, you don't preserve and protect muscle. Drink this as you're running out the door, scoop of powder, shake, drink, you're done. Same routine, but now all of a sudden you're going to notice, wow, I'm mentally focused. I'm not cranky. I'm not crabby. I'm not hungry. And again, unbeknownst to you, you are protecting and preserving the muscle you have. That's a good thing. Then you get to lunch. You eat whatever. Maybe it's even pizza buffet or something not so good for you. However, you're going to make that better choice. It's going to be easier to make that better choice, but we're talking worst case scenario. Well, after pizza buffet, you're probably going to hit a slump in the afternoon. Drink another serving of Keto OS. Again, insulin-free energy, feel great, not hungry, focused. Again, a second time during the day when you're preserving and protecting muscle. Don't underestimate how significant and important that is to your overall body mass index, which is how much of your body is muscle versus fat. So we want to preserve, protect, save as much muscle as we can and lose body fat. So that person had 2 servings, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours that day of specific insulin-free energy, making better choices, not hungry, not cranky, not crabby, preserving, protecting muscle. That is an initial formula for the average person to begin losing body fat. If that's you, this product's for you. Actually, it's for everybody, but specifically to fat loss, that's how this can help you from literally day one, that very first serving. So hope that helps. Again, sorry if I'm out of breath rushing through this, but wanted to get it out to this group that's meeting with their trainers and their clients. Thanks, guys.